Tutorials.A sponsors the 6 o'clock show.
start teaming. Yeah, it was really cool, isn't it?
At this stage, no. You need totally the book like here you're on. Yeah, it works. I mean, I could have pressed the button. Yeah, you could have pressed it. But that would be fun. Yeah. He wouldn't have gotten a job. Yeah.
Christ. Get out of this fucking place.
when you can. It's just one change. Followed by another. And another. Find your step. And realize that incremental has become when you switch to iTunes, you can save big on your car insurance.
I'm James. I said €301 on my car insurance.
It wasn't easy to change over.
Absolutely. They were really great.
Did you hear about the outcome?
I did. 10% back. And 3 years
Actually, whoever has Leah is doing fucking really well because she's putting all the stuff that she wants. I put my stuff in. What Sharon did. That's the 5 kids that got killed up there.
outside of the consolidation. My name is 23-year-old unmeasurable sadness. This just one of many communities left reeling from the loss of 5 young friends in the worst road accident in Ireland in over a decade. Prayers were said this morning for 23-year-old Chloe McGee and 21-year-old Shay Duffy, both from the town, and for all of those impacted, including the first responders and those still in hospital.
An awful tragedy. My wife used to work in the high school and the secretary, and she just told me that this morning that two of them are past pupils. It's very, very sad. Very, very sad.
Yesterday morning, just as news was waving across the country, the family of 23-year-old Chloe came here to St. Joseph's Church, asking mass numbers to pray for their daughter.
They just come from the guard station and go down. And the first thing they want is just to pray. They really do ask the peace and the congregation to pray for children. I thought that was a powerful moment. They said, they raised them.
A short distance from the scene of the tragedy at Dundalk IT, students and staff have been agreed. The IT is inextricably linked to the devastating crash. Several friends and relatives attended the institute, which counted 21-year-old Chloe Gibson from Scotland as one of its students.
Now, we are aware of that. We have put supports in place for both our staff and our students to help them work through what will be very dark days for the entire northwest region.
The R&D road in Gibbstown remains sealed off for most of the day as investigations continue. Tributes left at the crossroads again expressing how words seem inadequate to resolve the grief of so many 5 friends and 4 lives of women. Of course, was injured in the accident at the R&D road. The 6th person using the Volkswagen Golf in his 20s and who has been treated in Florida hospital, and 2 other people were said to have died in the crash. They were also injured, and their injuries described as serious but not life-threatening. But as I say, this has been a very, very dark and very right across the northeast, and very much permanent impacts this will have on so many people, so many families, and so many communities.
They were foreign nationals, and it was relevant in the case. After hearing a teenager had allegedly been assaulted at a bus stop in Dundalk, Marty, who had heard, alerted 2 others, and the trio followed Croatian nationals Mr. Strock and David Drusniech down the street. Sergeant Aidan Shaughnessy gave evidence that Lee attacked the victim from behind. He repeatedly kicked, stamped and punched Mr. Strock, while Anthony Delac struck him with a pickaxe handle. The 31-year-old died in Tala Hospital 4 days after the assault on March 30th last year. Marty, who was 44 of No Fixed Abode, and 19-year-old Anthony Delac of Melrose Avenue in Dundalk were both convicted of murder. 21-year-old Conor Rafferty, seen here in the mosque leaving for today from Castlegrange Close in Dundalk, was acquitted of murder. All 3 men admitted assault causing harm to Mr. Strock's friend. When Gardaí questioned Marty, he told them about walking his 2 dogs up and down outside an iPass centre to keep an eye on immigrants who he said had been running from. He said that Marty and the immigrant view was the match that lit the assault and the murder, and he had enlisted the help of someone who had just turned 18. Sentencing both defendants to life in prison for murder, but she also noted that was the correct sentence to impose. Deborah Roberts,
live, but our reporter.
To Australia, Troy Pride's heroics have reduced all of his family to tears of joy.
It was so good. It was like amazingly good. It's unbelievable them to get that many goals.
Troy's aunties couldn't be prouder.
Everyone was just crying and happy tears.
It's amazing. I love you, Troy. It's amazing. So we've done 5 goals in 2 international games, which is fantastic achievement. What a man. Try the body. Lily Greenhalgh always knew her grandson had a difference.
And now school starting in the stadium. Really, I nearly got the program. So then he did it yesterday now. So it's worth waiting for.
A Troy's former school footballer has become an instant role model.
Yeah, I think it shows that like, no matter where you come from, you should always be enjoying it and you're going house.
The Carl Secondary School is hoping they'll have the chance to congratulate Troy in person.
The school is filled with excitement. It's given them a belief in themselves and a passion for this.
Hopefully, like, we'll see us at some stage and shake hands.
And so, the boy from North Dublin who dared to dream is now a man who has energised and inspired the entire country. Hannah Murphy for Jimmy News.
Donald Trump has called on House Republicans to vote for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files. Up until now, the US president has dismissed calls for all documents relating to Epstein to be released. But in a post on his Truth Social platform last night, he performed an apparent U-turn and said we have nothing to hide. It comes after several House Republicans indicated they would break ranks and vote to release the documents. Donald Trump has always denied any wrongdoing in relation to Epstein. Volodymyr Zelensky has hailed an historic deal with France to boost Ukraine's air defences. The Ukrainian president met with his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron in Paris earlier, agreeing to buy up to 100 fighter jets from French companies over the next 10 years. Zelensky's 9th visit to the French capital since the Russian invasion of 2022 comes after he signed an energy deal with Greece yesterday and ahead of a trip to Spain tomorrow. This country continues to face Russian attacks on its energy infrastructure and other targets. Group of former world leaders, including former Irish President Barry Robinson, have called on delegates to do more at UN climate talks in Brazil. Government ministers took over negotiations from lower-level government subordinates today as the COP30 conference taking place in the Brazilian city of Belém on the edge of the Amazon rainforest enters its second and final week.
Our message is clear. The loss of coral reefs and the degradation of the Amazon forest as one of the Earth's greatest climate stabilizers across the world. Here in the Amazon, COP30 has ignited a global effort to protect the life in all its forms. Countries must unite with a roadmap to phase out fossil fuels and to halt and reverse forest loss.
Station activity is key to the regional areas. Neil Martin was speaking at the opening of the redeveloped arrival port at Kerry Airport earlier today.
Passengers checking in for a direct flight to London from Kerry Airport this morning. Terminal at Farron 4 is now operating first to Dublin, Manchester, Frankfurt, both have seen a rise in the number of executive private jets flying in and out of the UK.
Well, we've had former President Bill Clinton, we've had Michael Fassbender, of course, out of Killarney, and we have a lot of different celebrities come in and out.
The arrivals hall at Kerry Airport has had a makeover with enhanced immigration and customs areas, a larger baggage belt, improved bathroom facilities, and a modernised public foyer.
We're delighted that the government continues to support regional airports, and the Taoiseach's presence here today, that confirms the commitment of the government to us.
This multi-million euro redevelopment at Kerry Airport comes at a time when Ireland is struggling to reach its climate targets, raising questions about how committed the government is to reducing emissions.
In terms of climate, the focus has to be on aviation fuels, changing the composition of aviation fuels, which would have the best, in my view, would have the most effective impact on the climate situation.
We're talking about tomorrow.
People do need the connectivity.
8 o'clock.
It's easy for people in cities who have airports very close to them.
Micheál Martin telling reporters in Kerry this afternoon that the Department of Transport is now looking at a public service obligation flight between Dublin and Derry to improve connectivity to the north-west region. Taoiseach saying that regions cannot be left behind because of poor infrastructure. Zara King, Virgin Media News, Kerry Airport.
Coming up next on the news at 7, Jonathan Vincent Paul expecting more than a quarter of million calls for help this festive season. Brilliant Allmaker unveils a new statue of one of the most famous characters, Richard Jones, in London. And in sport, Tamer Halbinson has to stay. The message from Ireland fans after that dramatic win over Hungary.
Switching to outdoors can mean big savings. Like for Louise here. Hi, how are you? I hear you saved big on your car insurance.
I saved €212 in pouch shirts. Like, it's amazing. The guy on the phone is so personable. It was great.
Unlike your old policy, huh?
Exactly. And with the outlet, I get 10% of my insurance premiums back after 3 years claims free. I don't. Forward. Quiet, you.
Real people, unreal savings. Insurance. You always get something out.
Through a white Christmas forest, the family they walked. Through pine cones and trinkets and candy canes they stalked. And as they adventured through trails of great treasure, they collected some gems and some treats for good measure. Some of the gifts they were for one another. Some Santas, some mantles, a choo-choo for brother. But for all of the joy of this warm Christmas poem, the most joyful of all was created at home. Home store warm, a happy home.
Beginning to wonder if we have a
Big support for St. Vincent Paul and all the people.
You were sent to grab something in the larder 20 minutes ago. But you decided to sneak in some Amazon Black Friday deals. Quick, Gary, the chutney! Up to 30% off this Amazon Black Friday week starts Thursday on Amazon.ie.
Domino's Ulster, hot honey pepperoni. Now available with a Zia sausage. Order now.
We carry those up long before the day breaks to make our lives better, whatever it takes. And for those who need some extra assistance, we get you on board. We go the distance. With new electric vehicles, quiet, cleaner, our growing TFI network helps keep Ireland greener. On the days of your life, on the big nights out too, we're Transport for Ireland. We're Transport for you.
So pick me, choose me, love me.
Some stories are so great, they stay with you and never leave. Disney Plus, a lifeline of great stories.
Generous helpings of wonderful desserts. That's more to value. Treat your guests to extra special evenings that end on a sweet note with Lidl. Spark pure amazement with this claim to flame. Our rich spiced deluxe Dundalgan Irish Christmas pudding. And deliver smiles all round with deluxe all butter mince pies. 2 packs for €6. Lidl, more to value. And support Family Carers Ireland by picking up your Trolley Dash tickets today.
The Euro Millions jackpot is an estimated €135 million. The National Lottery. It could be you.
Welcome back. The European Stream today, and everyone in Ireland runs 4,500 babies and very prematurely.
28 weeks. There was no history of premature babies in the family, so Mum Carney wasn't alarmed when she did slight pain one morning, but it quickly intensified, forcing Carney and Simon to deliver their baby themselves in their bathroom.
I had to go to CPR. Someone had RandomVideo, first stage of the ambulance, and they had help step as well, so on the loudspeaker. But we never tried to first day, my 2-pound baby, you know, that I just gave her to. So she was kicked in, but yeah, 2 little fingers on her chest. That was it.
Blonde didn't make a sound when she arrived, no cries, but she gasped 3 times, which spurred her Mum Carney into action.
Carly reacted, my wife, it was unbelievable. I don't think I'll ever be able to understand what she did for Blonde, because as the doctors have told us in here that Carly saved her life, and I think she actually did, and I witnessed that. So as a father, you can imagine how proud I am with my wife.
Emer and Shane were also expecting a big baby, but Ryan had other plans, also arriving at just 28 weeks.
We all thought I'd go over and a big baby, but they had 2 pounds expensive.
The road to recovery isn't always a straight one for premature babies, but Emer feels grateful for the care baby Niall receives.
He stopped breathing twice and go back in week 2. But he's back up here, we're happy with him now, and he's just being looked after so well. I never thought I'd feel like this. It's just emotional because I love him so much.
Cleona Russell, Virgin Media News.
Vincent Paul has launched his annual festive campaign, The Wonder of Christmas, to help families in the run-up to the big day. The charity says they're dressed to the good top one of $250,000 this year and expects this to be its busiest season yet.
A lot of families would go themselves, the adults would go without food or without heat and energy, just to make sure their children are okay. So it's a very difficult time. Christmas is a time of joy and happiness, and for some families we bring that hope and joy and happiness in how we identify their needs.
DIY home smear test kits could soon be available to women here. HC says it's her women who are too embarrassed or busy to go to the GP. Screening is not a test for cancer, but it can help prevent the disease by detecting cell changes before they become dangerous. On World Cervical Cancer Elimination Day, Ireland is on track to eliminate cervical cancer within 15 years. A man who jumped a barricade and rushed at actor and singer Ariana Grande, putting his arm around her during the Singapore premiere of the new Wicked film, has been sentenced to 9 days in jail for public nuisance. 26-year-old Johnson Wen pleaded guilty to creating commotion at the event last week. Wen has a track record of disrupting high-profile events, including concerts with the Chainsmokers and Killers films. And Maeve Ellweger has unveiled a new statue in London of one of her most famous characters, Bridget Jones. The figure, based on author Helen Fielding's creation, is in Leicester Square alongside statues of Harry Potter, Batman, Paddington, Wonder Woman and Mary Poppins. The American star has played a beloved British character across 4 films.
I feel like that it's because to be part of something that would sort of bring on such an occasion is not something that you ever expect as a creative person. It's just not, so anyway, it feels very special.
Center for Sports Experience.
Thanks, Ashley. Good evening. Heimir Hallgrimsson has to stay. That's the message from Irish fans arriving back from the Republic of Ireland's dramatic win over Hungary. The Icelandic manager awaits news on a contract extension.
It's been a tough decade for the Republic of Ireland, but Troy Parrott's moments of magic has allowed Irish fans to dream of the world stage. It was a long for the fans, but those on the early flight home were still in high spirits. Budapest, describe it for me.
Oh my God, what did they give us? It was amazing. It's the best place we've ever been. And then for the results, Jesus, it's unbelievable.
Just unbelievable. What a trip. Boats are gone, we're wrecked. We're on the 6 a.m. red eye flight there straight to Budapest. We stayed up, so trip of a life. Unbelievable. crowd. Can't show the crowd. So we're saying, Robbie Keane obviously got it like, who would say for does it like, and Park goes against 3, cutting the crowd better to be honest.
Eamon Hallgrimsson had said ahead of the start of qualification that the team would be going to the World Cup. They aren't quite there yet. The Icelandic manager has drawn much praise from the fans.
Has to stay, give him the new contract, so that's all you can say really.
The lads are working for him. The lads want to work for him. You see with the celebrations last night, the lads were jumping all over him. You see them together in the street. You see them together to work with the playoffs.
All of Ireland will be tuned into the draw this Thursday. The team is standing between them and a place in the World Cup finals. Will Dalton, Virgin Media Sport.
And you can see who the Republic of Ireland will face in those playoffs. The draw is live on Virgin Media Play and Virgin Media 2 from midday on Thursday. And Virgin Media 2 is where you'll find the meeting of Germany and Slovakia from 7:35 tonight. It's a great shootout here for top of the big on Group A. Meanwhile, win from either would guarantee them a place at next year's World Cup. Ireland have received a boost. That's ahead of their final Autumn Nations Series test against South Africa this weekend. Josh van der Fleer and Gary Ringrose have returned to full training after missing out on the win against Australia last weekend. Thomas Clarkson has passed all the HIA protocols. However, it's Jordan McCluskey has got a reoccurrence of a groin injury and he will miss that game. And that's all Virgin Media Sports Night.
Before we go, there's more than one Troy Park being celebrated today. Donaldson, an endangered parrot after the heroic Ireland striker. In a statement, the zoo said it hopes that the original Troy sees it as another feather in its cap, offering a discount to anyone wearing green at discount. You can always keep up to date with all the latest breaking news online. The weather is next. From all the team, thanks for watching and good night.
Join us live from 7.
Sinead's such a chill customer. She doesn't see clouds, only silver linings. Chill sponsors weather updates on Virgin Media.
Frost and some icy patches will develop later tonight. Rain and drizzle will also develop in the northwest and spread to most areas overnight. Those temperatures of 3 to 7 degrees. Rain and drizzle at first tomorrow with sunshine and scattered showers in the afternoon. Some showers will be heavy. Winds from the north with a chance of hail, but will cool with top temperatures of 8 to 10 degrees. Now for your outlook, turning very cold over the coming days. Air mass moves over the country tomorrow night. There are some dry and bright periods with plenty of showers too, especially in the north and parts of the west. Sea hail is expected to after the upward
Sinead's such a chill customer. She's going to enjoy every minute of summer. All 40 of them. Chill sponsors weather updates on Virgin Media. Support you need to manage your
first or forever. Start your search with PTSB today. PTSB, all together for you.
It starts small, doing what you can, when you can. It's just one change, followed by another, and another, until you wake up refreshed. Find your step, and realize that incremental has become monumental. Be yesterday with Garmin.
Guest with amazing appetizers, desserts, and seasonal spectaculars. Have a memorable and magical Christmas this year. If you love Christmas, you'll love Aldi's Specially Selected.
Discover a world of savings this Christmas with 3. Unwrap the Samsung Galaxy S25 or Google Pixel 10 at no upfront cost. And with 3 plus rewards, you get more for less this festive season. Gifting made easy with 3, Ireland's best network.
If you like being one step ahead, you will love You Know Energy with an app that gives you daily updates for energy usage and personalized usage. Save up to €945 a year on gas and electricity. With You Know Energy, you just know. My mom, your dad, New Zealand. Start Thursday on Virgin Media Play at Mistakes, misunderstandings, and more mayhem than one day deserves. Tom's Day goes from bad to worse in Coronation Street in half an hour, right here on Virgin Media 1 on Play. But first, April's fighting to hold it all together with only a description. It's Emmerdale. Emmerdale, association with step into tomorrow in the 261 electric car range that's built for what's next. The future is today. The future is Hyundai.
So in Newcastle, don't go mad. I've been arrested yesterday. I know. But I'm really sorry. I didn't know. I'm on my own. Yeah. Say that I need to be pretty adult with me. Will you come on? Please.
Need some coffee, Johnson? Please. How you feeling? Not great. Still worried about Kev? Yeah. I hope when he slept on it and realised that us breaking up is best for everyone all around. What? Now what is it? I thought it's hard out in the shop.
family she was up all night with. Why? She had him bawling his eyes out so he could see if he was alright. He obviously wasn't. It's only right. I mean, once he gets used to the idea that he's too hard to get ready more, he'll move on. He has to, yeah, I'll leave that on the scene. What else has he got to stay around for?
He's alright. He hasn't moved since he came in.
Well, he's to the right thing.
Yeah, it isn't it? He's out for 2 hours. Maybe you should go over. See if he's okay with the doctor.
Morning. Other things? Perfect opportunity to tell them the truth about your diagnosis. At least they can still be friends.
We're talking to him about a baby. Surely not. Surely yes. I need to get him back. I can't die alone.
Yeah. You're not actually dying. Do you remember?
So, it's still over there. You're about to survive.
No idea. Quite quickly.
Possession, not expensive. Yeah, I guess we're the possession of us. Maybe you're going to knock off the other. Well, that'll be all the because once your kids aren't having to be the ones that put them into shape. Right. The house was for our baby. No chance. Not all the way. Tell you what. Just get on the gate. Is that a real point, is it? No. It's fine. See, I'm not cheering him up. I'm away. No, house parties. No, I'm not going to get that. And the Oxford chap joke. Well, that's what's her exact. No, it hasn't. Yeah, I know a house party. Yes, you do. Stop gassing. I know. Okay, tell you what. I'll go speak to Lewis, and if he's a dead party. Thank you. I'm so worried about you. You alright?
Yeah.
So, what's happened? What's going on? You never got a chance to tell us on the phone.
It's all just a massive mistake. They got it wrong. The police, they just got it wrong, haven't they?
Oh, Marlo, they're so pretty. I'm just going to absolutely love them.
No, are they?
They're gorgeous.
Oh, look at those!
You have a very creative husband.
Have they never made for you?
No, I was hoping you were.
I'm afraid I tried calling her before. Just went straight to voicemail.
So, she's probably on the train now, going through some tunnel or other. Drives me crazy when my phone cuts out mid-conversation.
Alright. Do you have anything? No, we're all good here. Listen, as April oh, she's not back. Well, no, I went to the bus early last night, so I'm trying to get sort of picked up from the station, but...
Oh, stop worrying, Mama. Young girls are like, you can't be so cute.
Who's this, April?
Yes.
Oh, she would have missed a little sister's birthday, especially as it was her birthday yesterday, and we're only celebrating it today, so we couldn't be here. In that case, she wouldn't dare miss it.
This is audio and visually recorded. The time is 12:02 p.m. and the date is the 17th of November 2025.
I'm P.S. Clark, and also present is...
Can you ID yourself, please? Oh, sorry, yeah, my name's Bob. Oh. And the appropriate adult. Do you understand your role as appropriate adult? Yes, yeah, it's all been explained to me. Okay. So, April, for the benefit of the recording, can you state your full name and date of birth?
April 13th of August 2009.
So, I'll be asking you a few questions regarding your arrest. Before I do, I must remind you that you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention one question something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say, understand what this means?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's get on with it. Can you tell me where you got these, April?
Everydale, in association with the Hyundai 261 range. The future is today. The future is Hyundai.
Cattle talk. Oh my God. That was a cockroach-infused smoke.
Oh, thanks for that.
It doesn't look as impressive as I thought it would. Well, with the smoke. I know, we never saw that. No!
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Tonight at 9 on Virgin Media Play and Virgin Media 1.
What about this beauty here? Antique. Pretty popular last year. Not paying it.
Don't worry, Roy. Sky have what you're looking for this Christmas. Enjoy nationwide 5G coverage with unlimited data calls and text for just $12.99 a month.
That's good, isn't it?
It sure is, Roy. Expect more this Christmas with Sky Mobile.
Never leave you waiting. With urgent care in 60 minutes or less. Switch to Pay Care.
So the next one's in the Honey Pepperoni. Now available with a Dia sausage. Order now.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me.
New Honey Portrait, the new limited edition, Yves Saint Laurent.
You were sent to put something in the larder 20 minutes ago. But you decided to sneak in some Amazon Black Friday deals. Quick, Gary, the chutney. Up to 30% off this Amazon Black Friday week starts Thursday on Amazon Day.
Leave it, boy. But you're not taking your skull. It is an Irish tradition.
And how is the drive?
Great.
Well, Granny, first we have to go and get some bicycle balloons. Yeah, balloons. So we went to Daddy's car and we went into a big hole of water. Then the guy from Geneva came to the rescue.
For car insurance with breakdown rescue, it takes a Viva.
Get more great deals on your favorite brands this week at Dove Stores. Spoil all your guests with delicious chocolates. Have plenty to go around, snacks made for sharing. And check out Deal 6 of our 12 Deals of Christmas, with 12-pack soft drinks, any two for €12. And better yet, you can save more with your vouchers. Make Christmas for everyone at Dove Stores.
In association with the Hyundai 261 range, the future is today. The future is Hyundai.
Where did you get the drugs in from?
Okay. Can you tell us why you're up here? Have you ever been to Newcastle before?
No comment.
How about where you were staying? I mean, you must have been staying somewhere, because you told the arresting officer you'd been up here a few days.
No comment.
Tell him why you came up here. If you could let April speak first off, Mr. Hope. But she came up with a friend. What did you tell him, Mr. Hope? Okay. Do you want me to let you know what I think? I think you might be working for somebody. Am I right, April? Be part of some guy. Because if you are, you wouldn't be the first young girl to get caught up in something like this, and you certainly wouldn't be the last. Come on, I'm trying to help you. From a small village, and you found an industrial town where drug addicts hang out. What's going on? Are you dealing? Is that it? Of course he's not dealing. Answer the question, April.
No comment.
Okay, and one takeaway Americano.
Thank you very much. Oh, actually, can I grab one of these flapjacks?
Yeah.
Or may have two.
Okay, whatever you do tomorrow, cancel it, and that is not a request. That is an order.
What's going to work? Wait for it. Don't get too excited.
Only the best housewarming party you're ever going to go to this side of the Pennines at yours.
Oh, special nice, isn't it?
You've been long like a little housewarming party, wouldn't it? And you're my friend. You're invited.
Wow.
It's very fair. Absolutely, man.
What about Ross? About having missing out because he's at Pete's?
He's completely on board about having a party.
Yeah, it's comfy like that.
Exactly. So, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm friend. But what about fancy dress?
Not sure about that.
I said I want a coffee. Just give him a minute, yeah?
No offense, bro, but fancy dress.
Bring it in.
I'll see you later. Come on, what about you for some sort of thing?
Are you deaf or something?
Whoa, no need to be rude, man.
What are you going to do about it? I want coffee now.
Alright, here, have mine. Oh, sorry about that.
I've done enough for you. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Hey, back off. Sit back off. Have another heart attack? Is everything all right here? Yeah. Right, come on, outside. Stephen be with us.
I'm sure that's not true. Maybe her train was delayed.
She could steal a phone.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to take this one home in a minute. She's spark out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get going as well. I've got a herd of cows waiting to be inoculated. Thanks for coming, Des. Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Like a sister.
Well, let's hope nothing's happened to her.
Oh, great, I'm getting worried about her.
Well, knowing her, she'd have just left her phone lying around.
She's always with me. Get this in trees back, please. So well, it's not out to get you. It's not even with anyone, you know. Sometimes I wish I was, because being out the last thing I want is to see you keel over because you get yourself worked up. Yes, of course I did. Why would I be here now talking to you? Yes, how many more times? So you'll be with me when I face the end. If that's what you want. Yeah, of course that's what I want. I want you to be the very last person I see before I die. It's all right. I'm here for you. As long as you need.
Fine, I'll go.
How are you feeling then?
Alright.
Well, it's to be released without charge, that's the relief.
Yeah.
So are you finally going to tell me what's going on? Because you've hardly said 2 words since you got in the car.
I told you, the police, they got it wrong.
Yes, and you keep saying. Like you kept answering no comments every time that bloke asked you a question. You refused to unlock your phone. What was all that about?
I just thought it was easier.
Easy than what? Telling the truth. And then asking if you were being exploited. I mean, why would they even ask that?
I don't know.
Well, they must have had a reason.
Well, if they did, I don't know what it was.
Never seen me like that. Sulky and aggressive. You're like a different person in there.
What? You saw it. It was on my case from the off. I just thought it was better to keep quiet.
So none of it's true then? You weren't dealing?
No, how can you even ask me that?
You had drugs on you, April, that's why.
Only because I've been given them at a party. Look, everybody at uni does drugs, Granddad. They think you're a wimp if you don't.
You swore to me and your dad when Leo took ecstasy that you would never ever touch drugs again.
I know. I hate drugs. You know that. Look, the only reason I accepted them was to fit in and look cool. Why do you think they were still in my pocket?
I'm not sure what your dad's going to say about this.
You can't tell him.
Come on, I have to.
No, you don't.
I can't keep something like this from him.
You tell him I will never speak to you again. I mean it, Granddad. We're only just getting back on track after everything that's happened. If he finds this out, that'll be it. He'll never speak to me again, or trust me.
I've been phoning you for ages. I'm sorry. Anything, Kev?
coffee on it. Exactly. But that's not the point. It's not the coffee. It's me. It's me that he wants. It's